Well, later this month, two organizations are teaming up to raise funds with a hockey-inspired twist.
Powering Athletics is hosting a sauce toss tournament with proceeds benefiting SCAN, or Stop Child Abuse and Neglect. Here to explain more about sauce toss is Ron Bullock and Jennifer Neer. Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Sauce toss, interesting term. Tell us where that comes from.
Well, we're all familiar with cornhole or beanbag toss game. In hockey, there's a pass called a saucer pass.
Okay.
So we just combined the names of the typical beanbag toss game with the saucer pass sauce toss.
So it has nothing to do with pasta.
No.
And SCAN, we know what you do. You guys really make a difference with just helping children who are abused. Talk a little bit about what Powering Athletics does.
We manufacture sports performance and physical therapy equipment. And I'm originally from Canada, so grew up playing hockey. Moved to Fort Wayne in 1990 and got into making exercise equipment because I invented a machine to teach kids how to skate. Became famous for that. Our son did very well in hockey. I coached here for many years. And he ended up in Iowa State playing college hockey. Came up with this idea for a game, and he came back home one time and said to Mom and Dad, "Will you make this game for us?" I was very reluctant. I didn't think that it would do anything. I thought it was difficult to make, couldn't make it at the right price, couldn't sell it. He proved us wrong. I was very reluctant. I've changed that word to gratitude. We started in Thanksgiving of last year, and it went viral.
Oh, wow.
Two different organizations. I mean, SCAN just makes a tremendous difference in our community. Why did you say, hey, SCAN needs to be a part of this?
Well, we put on tournaments throughout the United States, and what we do is all the entry fees we give to a charity. And SCAN is a great charity, so I called up SCAN and said, look, we'd like to put on a tournament in Fort Wayne. This is the first time we've ever done one back home. And we'd like all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds, to go to SCAN.
Wow.
And Jennifer, talk about how SCAN will use some of these proceeds.
Sure. Well, everything we do is provided at no cost to families, and we do receive reimbursement from the government for our services, but there's always a gap. And so fundraisers help us fulfill that gap to provide things like hands-on activities for the children to help them build resilience to overcome the trauma they've experienced from abuse and neglect. It'll help support nights of respite care through our Daybreak crisis homes, and you know, the purchase of diapers for our Healthy Families programs. I mean, there's a lot of little things that tournaments like this will help us make happen.
The sign-up process, can folks just come, or do you have to sign up beforehand?
You could just come, or you can go online, or you can call us. Go to saucetoss.com or call us. Our phone number's on there. We'll sign you up, or just show up at the day of the event and team up. It's interesting. We thought, boy, the guys that play hockey are going to win this thing. And the one we put on in Iowa, it was a 9-year-old and his aunt went to the semifinals. So anybody can play the game.
Awesome. Thank you both so much for coming in. The Sauce Toss Tournament is October 24th, starting at noon. It'll be held at the Glenbrook Commons across from Toys R Us in the Taqueria parking lot. We will have much more information on our website, wayne.com. We'll be right back.